Materialism is seductive. We are bombarded with messages that tell us happiness comes from possessions. We are told that a new car, the latest phone, or designer clothes will bring us joy. However, this pursuit of things often leads to emptiness. Studies show a clear link between materialism and lower life satisfaction. Materialism fuels a cycle of wanting more, never feeling content. This materialistic desire is amplified in developing countries like Nepal. Traditional values of community and simplicity are challenged by the allure of consumerism. Young people, especially susceptible, are caught in the quest for the latest gadgets and trendy fashion. This drive for more can lead to financial strain, stress, and a disconnect from meaningful relationships. The pressure to achieve material success overshadows the importance of personal growth, inner peace, and strong social connections. Materialism fosters a dangerous illusion. It promises happiness but delivers disappointment. This constant striving for external validation leaves us feeling empty and dissatisfied. We lose sight of what truly matters. Genuine happiness cannot be bought. It is found in experiences, relationships, and personal growth. Breaking free from materialism's grip is crucial for our well-being. We must recognize that true happiness comes from within, not from external possessions. By shifting our focus from material wealth to intrinsic values, we can find lasting peace and fulfillment. Social media has become an integral part of our lives. It connects us globally. However, it also presents challenges to our mental well-being. Social media often showcases an unrealistic and idealized version of life. People display their highlight reels, exotic vacations, luxurious possessions, and seemingly perfect lives. This constant exposure to curated perfection can negatively impact our self-esteem. We start comparing our lives to these unrealistic portrayals. This can lead to feelings of inadequacy, envy, and dissatisfaction with our own lives. Social comparison is a trap. It distracts us from appreciating our own unique journeys and blessings. The pressure to portray a perfect online persona adds another layer of stress. We become preoccupied with likes, comments, and followers. This pursuit of validation can be addictive and ultimately unfulfilling. It takes us away from real-life connections and experiences. While social media has its benefits, it is crucial to engage with it mindfully. We must be aware of its potential impact on our mental health. Limiting our exposure to curated content and focusing on real-life connections are essential steps toward protecting our well-being. In a world obsessed with material possessions, finding peace requires an inward journey. It requires cultivating contentment and discovering meaning beyond material wealth. Mindfulness is a powerful tool in this pursuit. It involves paying attention to the present moment without judgment. Practicing mindfulness allows us to appreciate the simple joys in life. We learn to savor a cup of tea, enjoy a walk in nature, or engage in meaningful conversations. Mindfulness helps us reconnect with ourselves and appreciate the abundance already present in our lives. Another important aspect of finding peace is discovering our purpose. What truly motivates us? What impact do we want to make in the world? Connecting with our values and passions gives us a sense of direction and fulfillment. It shifts our focus from acquiring things to living a life of purpose. Building strong social connections is also crucial for our well-being. Nurturing relationships with family, friends, and our community provides us with a sense of belonging, support, and love. Remember, true happiness and peace are not destinations but rather ways of being. By cultivating contentment, discovering our purpose, and nurturing our relationships, we can navigate the challenges of a materialistic world and live more fulfilling lives. Creating a world where mental well-being is prioritized requires a collective shift in values. We need to move away from a solely materialistic definition of success and embrace a more holistic perspective. Educating younger generations about the pitfalls of consumerism is crucial. We must teach them to value experiences, relationships, and personal growth over material possessions. Promoting work-life balance is essential. Policies that encourage reasonable working hours, flexible work arrangements, and access to mental health resources are vital for creating a healthier society. Fostering a sense of community is also important. We need to create spaces where people feel connected, supported, and valued. Community gardens, libraries, and community centers can serve as hubs for social interaction and foster a sense of belonging. Redefining success is key. Success should not be solely measured by material wealth but rather by our contributions to society, our well-being, and the well-being of others. By shifting our values towards compassion, empathy, and sustainability, we can create a world where mental well-being is prioritized and everyone has the opportunity to thrive.